It's not easy to give up your iPhone. Even if you've already decided you want to switch to another handset, it's going to be incredibly difficult to let go. Apple has you locked in. And for some iPhone owners, there is no way out. Many other apps and services you use every day, some without even thinking about it, make switching to another platform nearly impossible. And now we have the Apple Card released. We could be in greater trouble. Apple's approach reflects Amazon's strategy. The e-commerce giant began selling truly fresh and best-in-class products such as the Kindle and then the Echo speaker powered by AI. But since then, Amazon has used the customer goodwill it has gained and the energy it generates over its digital storefront to sell everything from microwaves and wall clocks to products of white-label clothing, home supplies, and Amazon Basics branded AA batteries. Apple is doing the same, using the iPhone as the ultimate portal to convert every iOS and Mac user into a sequence of various recurring income streams from goods produced first and sometimes made better by other businesses, be it Apple Music, Apple News, iCloud or the new TV app. Apple is stopping short of creating its own version of Prime, where all these services could be bundled together. But the firm seems to be taking its signals from Amazon's subscription strategy to further locking iPhone owners into a wider ecosystem. The company goes one step further with the Apple Card and tries to capture not only what you eat, but also the economic means that you use to do so. Apple doesn't reinvent the wheel. The card has no contactless capacities, like newer cards from competing banks. So you'll need to slide it or input the chip into a reader to use it whenever you want. Instead, Apple provides customers with a no-frills credit card, which is a cleverly disguised way to fuel Apple Pay adoption and usage. In order to get clients to sign up, Apple relies strongly on its privacy-first strategy. Indeed, Apple intends to be the only tech firm you trust. CEO Tim Cook said yesterday on stage that the card will not gather information on your transactions and that Apple will not let its partner bank, Goldman Sachs, sell any information to third parties. But of course that raises the question, how does it create cash? And without these normal stipulations, is Apple not merely banking on customers falling into debt and pocketing the insurance cash they are compelled to pay for years to come? The aim may not be to turn a profit on the service itself, at least not on it. Everything returns to Apple Pay. In the first location, the reason Apple created a credit card is to spur Apple Pay's acceptance and generate a digital wallet that can be used not only in the True Globe, but also in an iOS ecosystem that is becoming increasingly peppered with fresh, to-pay facilities. Apple's only real concern for online shopping is within its ecosystem, in-app subscriptions for its new services, microtransactions in mobile games such as Fortnite, peer-to-peer payments with Apple Cash in Venmo style, and buying Apple hardware from within the mobile app of the Apple Store. All this qualifies for the cashback bonus of 3%. Through its incentives, Apple creates a scheme where you will be shopping for an additional cashback bonus in the True Globe at Apple Pay partners, switching your App Store credit card to an Apple One with an even better bonus, and relying on the physical card only when you have to. That may be attractive enough to get younger consumers to turn to Apple as their main loan supplier, particularly those without big stocks of reward points and years of credit constructed with current banks and cards. Credit cards are not the most innovative products, particularly those underwritten by Goldman Sachs and supported by dinosaurs such as MasterCard. Neither are TV bundles or subscriptions to magazines. But the services approach of Apple, comparable to its Tim Cook-era hardware approach, is not about being first, but about offering an Apple-centered alternative that is useful enough to maintain you caught in and uninterested in ever leaving. Don't forget to like and subscribe below for more quality content.